You are not alone. This pandemic has brought a lot of isolation into our lives. Isolation from our families, isolation from our peer groups, our co-workers, schoolmates, friends, and other people who are close to us. This pandemic brought us a lot of restrictions. Restrictions to travel, restrictions to move freely, restrictions to do business without any hindrance. Besides the rising number of cases and fatalities with this pandemic, there has also been a significant socio-economic, political, and psychosocial impact. Millions of people are quarantined in their own homes as nations have locked down to implement social distancing as a measure to contain the spread of infection. Those affected in suspicious cases are isolated. This social isolation leads to chronic loneliness and boredom, which if long enough can have detrimental effects on physical and mental well-being. And we could never deny the fact that most people are now living in loneliness, being alone. Loneliness burdens our hearts. It is not just a feeling of being alone, but it's the feeling that nobody cares. But let me tell you this, you are not alone. In times of your problems, you are not alone. In times of your difficulties, you are not alone. In times of your struggles, you are not alone. In times of your sickness and pains, you are not alone. In times of your financial problems, you are not alone. In times when other people abandon you, you are not alone. Because let me inform you that God is always with you. He promised you that He will never leave you nor forsake you. He promised that He will not disown you nor abandon you. He promised that He will always be there for you. He promised that His presence will always go with you. And Isaiah 41:10 says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." It has been said that the comforting words "fear not" appear in the Bible 366 times, one for each day of the year. Faith in His word is what God desires of us all. He will be an ever-present help in trouble. In 1 Peter 5:7 says, "Casting all your anxieties to Him because He cares for you." From Matthew 11:28, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." It means that the Lord is inviting you now to come to Him, in whatever situation you might be in right now. No matter what struggles that burdens your heart. Maybe you are in pain or in sickness. Maybe you're facing an unfavorable situation. The Lord said, "Come." He is inviting you to come into His presence. And He will save you in whatever situation you are in right now. He promised that He will give you rest and all your burdens. Then you will feel that God is with you. Because the truth is, you are not alone.